So I wanted to go over something that we see happens way too often, and it seems like a loving thing to do, but it actually leads to divorce down the road. And we see a lot of men experience this, and they approach it with wonderful intention. Hey, do me a favor, Dennis Collins, Man of Legacy. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. So we see this when they get the I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I need space. They ask for separation or divorce. The men are devastated, and they said, I've made her my whole life. And that, when you made her the focus of your life, is when the beginning of all the problems started. Even though you didn't realize it, even though she didn't realize it. You disown yourself, gentlemen. You stop doing things with friends. You stop taking care of yourself. You stop prioritizing yourself. That's not what a woman wants, is a man who's just a yes, dear. It doesn't create polarity. It doesn't create any sexual attraction. It kills it. It's just a question of how long does it take. So we see this, and then kids come along. And so you stop dating your wife already. Kids come along, you're a good dad, you're a dad and provider, but you're no longer a lover. You don't do things with your friends. You've disowned yourself, disowned your interests. I've seen men that are like, yeah, I used to do this, I used to do that, now I don't have any time, because they lie to themselves, so, well, I can't take time for myself. Bullshit. That's part of the problem. So if you're early in a relationship, you need to establish you are going to regularly spend time with your friends. No exceptions. And if you have a girlfriend who throws a fit every time you spend time with your friends, and I'm assuming quality friends, you really need to evaluate that relationship early on, or set her straight that I am never going to not spend time with my friends. You should be doing that weekly. There's been a study that shows twice a week you need time with your buddies, but at least weekly. Never stop dating your wife. Is it hard when there's little kids? Yes. Does that excuse you from reality of building connection and intimacy and alone time with the woman you love? No. Okay? So when kids come and there's kids' sports and there's everything else, you don't stop being you. Again, the greatest lie ever told is when the pastor, the priest, who's ever marrying you says, and now you are one. You're not. You're two individuals who've been joined in a union. And if you lose yourself, men, and you are no longer an individual, and you no longer do things with friends, and you no longer do things for yourself, and you no longer take care of yourself because I don't have time. Those lies build up. You stop dating. There's no polarity. You become roommates, and then you're devastated because you've made her your whole world. Now she wants a divorce. So if this hit a little too close to home, but you haven't heard the I want space or I want a divorce, now's the time to make changes. So there'll be a link below. If you want to have a conversation, great. There's no charge for that. We've got community options for you. Let's talk and see what's the best approach for you. All right? Have a great weekend, guys.